Hello everybody, Gary here today, and we're for another episode, guys, of how to make a purple glazed terracotta. How do we do that? We'll start by stepping outside of our mansion here and locating some trees for some wood. This wood will be used to make our crafting table. Any wood is totally fine, guys, any wood log, and basically it gives us planks. Any planks is also totally fine. So we place it 1, 2, 3, 4, and it gives us our crafting table. Now into our crafting table here, what we're going to be needing to do, well, first of all, we're going to be needing clay. And clay can be found, guys, in rivers. So when you find a river, if you can find a river or some shallow water, there should be clay around there. Once you get them, you'll acquire some clay balls, and 1, 2, 3, 4 gives you clay. Now that clay will need to be put through a furnace, so we're going to be needing a furnace that's made of cobblestone, and cobblestone comes from breaking through stone with a pickaxe. So into the furnace here, we're going to be needing ourselves coal to be able to, of course, cook that clay that we'll be placing up here into what's called terracotta. Now your coal also comes from what's called your coal ore. Now, guys, that we've got the terracotta, what we're going to be needing to do is making the dye itself. So purple dye, guys, is made of two things, right? A mixture of two things. And that is, of course, your red and your blue. Red coming from three things, which is your rose bush, your poppy flower, and also your beetroot, which is a type of food. They all give you red dye. Blue dye comes from your lapis lazuli, and it also comes from your corn flour. What you then get to do is mix the two together, the red and the blue, and you get yourself purple right here. So now we've got ourselves purple dye. Now you place your terracotta that you've just put through a furnace and all around like so, and you put your purple right in the center. And ladies and gentlemen, you've got yourself purple terracotta. But it doesn't stop there, because what you're going to be needing to do now is, of course, back to your furnace. Now it's this that's going to be cooking. So when you put your terracotta, your purple terracotta up here, it's going to glaze it into what's called a glazed terracotta. So if you do this, so it's now going to cook that into glazed, purple glazed terracotta. And once it does that, it's going to give us a really cool, creative look. And I'm always very, what's the word? When I see something this beautiful, I'm amazed at it. Look at this. It's so creative, right? So thank you guys so much for joining me in this episode of how to make a purple glazed terracotta. If you like what you see, please like, comment, and of course, most important, subscribe to first of all get notified when I post and stream more content like this. But second, because it gives me the strength and motivation I need to keep making more content like this. Have a nice one, everybody, and ciao.